So I'm tired of wading through the pig mud, and when pigs eat, they raise their head and they're kind of like food sprinklers, so they just sling it all over the pen. So I saw somebody, one of the people we got pigs from, had one of these cut, I think in half, and kind of put a back on it. I might just use some old wet ruined OSB and just kind of rinky-dink stick one together and see how bad they do with it, because like the two boys or the two girls eating out of it, I'm guessing they'll be shoving each other around, but I don't know, we'll see. Worst case, I guess make two of them, but they'll find a way to fight over it either way. So I'm gonna cut this in half real quick, and I think that's all I know for now. Okay, I've got barrel cut in half, board to try to make some braces across the bottom so it doesn't try to roll over, and old rotten OSB to put on the backs to kind of stand up and hopefully keep the pigs from sprinkling food behind it. So this is going to be really quick and sloppy, but we'll slap it together and see what we get. That's what they look like with their two little feet on. I had to plug, these were water barrels, and one of the water nipples went in there. Had to plug that hole with a 2x4 so it doesn't lean forward quite as much. My thinking is they usually don't drool out the front, so making it low to where they can get their heads in there might be better. I think I probably need to tie the 2 feet together because they're rough with just about everything. And maybe if I jammed it up against the barrel down there to kind of help dish and box that in. I don't know if that will be tonight. This might just be a quick test before I do that. We'll see. Depends on what kind of scrap garbage I can find laying around real quick. So I'm gonna put the OSB on the back first. Boy, I wonder if that's high enough that they wouldn't spill it. I don't think it is. Okay, OSB, then braces. Okay, totally scrap, random length. Little braces down there, OSB on the back, super hokey, screws poking out that I've pinned to the fence. Probably either tie it or something to the fence at some point, and then I was thinking I could run a brace from that 2x up to the back on each side and sturdy them up even more, quite a bit. As it is, try to get away here. They're pretty sturdy, so they'll probably just get flipped around before they get destroyed, but I'll find out. I'll go slap them in the pins and try them first time in the morning. Poppy came to say hi. You can see why walking around in the pig pen sort of sucks. Here's the half barrel stuck in there. Let's see if she instantly tears it up. Looks like it tips a little bit, so they're lower to the ground than I thought. That's exactly what I figured she'd do. Try to flip it around. And there's probably why I need to rope it to the fence. Might need to happen tonight. Oh, orange pig. When in doubt, bite it. Yeah. It'll be interesting to see what happens. Yeah, that's all. Not too interesting anymore. Oh, we'll see what the boys think. Nice to friendly dude. Hey, buddy. Orange pig. Another orange pig, I guess. do you think of it? No food in there yet. These dum-dums, I would not be shocked if they flipped it over rather quickly, but yeah, that'll be interesting to see if they will eat out of it together. Have to try to spread the food when we put it in there. Let's see if he'll, I doubt he'll lay down in the mud, but he scratches his belly like this. Oh yeah, he's gonna try to tip me over. He's such a silly pig. All right, buddy. I'm gonna get out of here. All right, that's all. I'll probably rope those to the fence, meaning baling twine, and call it a night. Figured I'll watch the big orange boy for a second. He was climbing all the way up in there, seeing if he can destroy it quickly, I guess. This guy wants his belly rubbed again. Evidently the algae that was in the water barrel must be a treat for that guy. And it turns out my strings are up there. Kind of hard to get down pig level and tie those in, so that's going to be a little bit later because they're too entertained with me being around here and want to say hi, so that is all. Yeah, might need two. Have to buy another barrel or find one that's fairly clean. Or maybe they just accidentally rotated it out. Dumping wise, it looks a lot better though. Food sprinkler, that is. So they'd usually raise their heads up and spray food everywhere. I have no idea why he's choosing not to right now, but like that. But usually over the edge of one of those little rubber bowls we used to feed them in. So, which was fine when it was dry. They'd hoover up whatever they needed off the ground. Anyway, looks like it'll work all right. The girls, on the other hand, have no idea where their food is. And they were there when I poured it in. So, yeah, we'll see what, if there's food in there later.
So the boys seem to have figured out how to cooperate and eat out of the trough. Poppy has figured out how to eat out of the trough. Petunia does not seem to have figured it out yet. She went and stood over there yesterday and earlier today. She followed me out to the back and I put a little bit of food in a bowl and she didn't eat the food out of the bowl. I gave her some hay. She walked over and looked at it but didn't eat it. And then Poppy decided to come over and eat the food that was in the bowl, even though there was still some food left in the trough. These pigs, I swear. Poppy came to eat the food out of the bowl, and instead of coming in here and eating out of the trough where there was still food, Petunia just sort of stood there and then eventually tried to eat out of the bowl, but then Poppy started kind of yelling at her and pushing her around. You're gonna have to figure out how to eat, girl. I don't know what to do for you. Go put your face over there and eat. Or go eat some hay or something, but I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. You're gonna have to figure it out. So, yeah. So Poppy came over and ate out of the bowl and then pushed Petunia away when she tried, and then came and ate some more out of the trough. So there was food in there. Oh, you gonna be nice and share? Are you gonna be nice and share? There's a good girl. Can you not figure out how to get in there? What are you doing? No? Okay. So, yeah. She she's figured it out. We might need to tip it forward a little bit farther for them. It might be a little bit, oh, okay. Well, that's a thing now. Okay. Yeah, I'll tip it back over and let Sam know. So we need to do a little bit of work on it, but I think in the long run the troughs will be good. So thanks for watching.